Welcome to the GFOA Week 12 film review. I will unfortunately be unable to attend the meeting tomorrow night, but wanted to get a film review to you guys to help prepare us for Week 12, the playoffs, but more importantly, going into next year. We're going to be going back to the basics tonight. And what are the things that we need to focus on to make sure we're at the top of our game on the field? And I learned by acronyms, DFK. So I try to tell myself before the game, DFK, DFK. Not everyone learns by acronyms, but I do often find that they help me try to simplify what I'm trying to remember. And the D is do your job, right? Do your job and not anyone else's. We need to trust our brothers and sisters on the field. We need to know that they know what they're doing. Let them do their thing, because ultimately, if you don't focus on what you need to do, you're going to be missing something. And so tonight's film clips, you're going to see instances of that and kind of what the results are. And then know and stick to your keys. So again, obvious, only look at your keys, not someone else's, and stick with them. A lot of times we abandon them too early. And again, these clips tonight are going to be instances where we abandon our keys and we are missing some pretty serious things that we need to see on the field. So here we go. Okay, in today's film clips, we're going to be focusing the first two, and we're going to focus on the umpire and the white hat. But this first play we're going to watch, this is number 8. It's going to receive the handoff and go up the middle. And at first, I'm not going to tell you. I just want you to follow the play. But I want you to focus on the umpire and watch where he is going and where he's looking. Okay. Now instead, the second time through, I want you to focus on the line play right about here the whole time. Don't take your eyes off of it. Okay. And you're going to see this player right here. All right, so umpires, we have got to stick with our keys longer. You have this entire line to watch throughout the whole. Now, I understand through the whole play, and I understand from a safety perspective, we've got to watch out, make sure we're not getting run over, right? I'm not expecting you to put yourself in danger to watch your keys, but we cannot be focusing on the runner. We have lots of other eyes. They're on the runner. There's no need for us to be turning with the ball right here. You've got to get this behind you. White hat, same thing, right? We cannot be focusing on anything else. We've got cleanup responsibility. So white hat, we should have seen this a little earlier. Now we do run over there eventually because we do see it, but we should have had that whole play. We definitely should have had a flag in the air on this play. All right, second one, I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. Just watch the play first, watch it unfold, and watch where the umpire is looking. I'm going to keep it going. I think you guys can figure out where I want you to look now. We want to look here at this left side. We're going to watch the same play over. And again, we have the umpire doesn't even realize this is going on. We have the white hats turning and probably talking to the coach. I probably wouldn't necessarily expect the white hat to clean up, but again, we probably should make sure that the entire play is over before we start talking to the coach or anything else. Even this wing here, this deep, right? We have a back judge. We got 4 people that should be watching this, and no one sees this going until we do have this wing coming in and we have the back judge finally seeing it and coming in. So again, we've got to do a better job, guys, gals, of picking up this stuff. Third and final play I'm going to focus on, and we're going to look at this area right here. You're going to have the receiver at the top of the screen, and let's just watch what he does. Okay, So again, let's do it a little more in slow-mo. Again, just watch him. Obviously the play, it's going to be a swing pass over to the right. And we're going to get a pretty big hook here, right there. Pretty big pull. And it springs him forward for a long play down the sideline. All right, again, deep. We've got to be watching this. This is your key, correct? This end is your key. We've got to be watching this play. Now, thankfully, there's a secondary hold that our back judge picks up on his key right here. And honestly, if I had to say, that probably is not that much of a hold. But I'm going to say, thankfully, we picked that up just because of what happened before. So that kind of saved the crew right there, is that secondary, that hold. So again, guys and gals, just want to make sure, just 3 clips tonight, but just want to show us, let's go back to the basics, right? Do your job, focus, and know and stick with your keys. We do these 3 things, we're going to be much better officials. Again, I would like to thank you for your attention this year during the film reviews. This is probably going to be the last film review that we have for GFOA for this year. We may do a couple in the off season just to keep us sharp, and you know, as Tom says, keep us sharp. But you know, this probably will be the last one, kind of going into the last week of the season, the playoff season. So again, I just want to thank you. I hope these have been beneficial for you. And as always, see the ball, sell the call, but most of all, have fun. Have a good week, everybody.